you imagine like someone writing a song like this about you, just perfection, and then cheating on her? Like, wow, what the heck? What's up, friends? Today we're looking at Me Enamoré by SHAKIRA. So after I did my latest video about the new SHAKIRA song, her session with BZRP, I had some friends say, yeah, there's actually some musical links going on in her song Me Enamoré. So we're going to take a listen to this song. We're looking at it from the perspective of a songwriter and producer. I'll talk about what makes it function so well, and also we'll see what's going on, what the similarities are between the two songs. Interestingly, both songs start without predominant drums. Here we're starting with guitar, which is really interesting. Has more of like a funky vibe to it. It's not a house techno song like the other song for sure. It's a very different vibe, but the guitar's cool. I like how it plays off of her vocals. She's starting with a very soft vocal, not too imposing, which fits with the title of the song because she's saying, I fell in love, basically. So here, vocally, she's going from that softer sounding voice to more of that kind of in-between belt thing that she does so well, where she's in between her head and chest voice. Really like a golden area for her. That's like where she likes to dwell, and that's what she's really famous for. Also, we're starting to hear a synth that is very similar to the synth used throughout her latest music session with BZRP. Interesting that we're focusing, like the other song, during the chorus on a shorter phrase. Here, she's making that shorter phrase less melodic focused and more rhythmic focused. Rhythm-wise in the drums, we're getting a reggaeton beat, which is classic SHAKIRA and what we'd expect. I think this song is off of Dorado, so that makes sense because that album is very reggaeton influenced, kind of like pop reggaeton, very polished reggaeton, but still reggaeton nonetheless. Just like in the other song, we have a repeated part of the chorus, and then we have a more quickly, more rhythmic part of the chorus, which I think is cool. It's like that's a nice little echo. And then that synth line after the chorus is done is straight up taken from this, put in the other song. It's not like note for note exactly, but it's super reminiscent. Like you can definitely hear the connections, which I think is cool. We're starting with the song where she's falling in love with this person, and then we go to the song where she's just like, I'm done. That's a long chorus. It's a great chorus, but it's a long chorus. Really interesting. Yeah, it works. It's kind of like split into two parts, and each end of each part has that more lyric heavy portion at the end. So it's kind of like you get to memorize the first part to get stuck in your head, and then the last part is something for you to learn and something for you to better know in the future. Makes you want to listen to the song again and again to get the later part in. Pretty basic in terms of lyrics, just, talking about how she likes his beard, how they fell in love, they like to dance together. Kind of classic things, classic love song things. Dude, I freaking love that line. With you, I could have 10 children. I'm only saying it in case you wanted to practice a little bit. It's so suggestive. Very well written. Good job. Good job. Dig that. Also, second verse is very reminiscent of the first verse in terms of production. You got those guitars. Here you also got a kick, which is kind of keeping that beat going. We've already established the rhythm. We've already established the drums. We don't take them out completely. We still leave a little something for us. I love what they do with the synth there. taking more of like the low end, making it sound a lot less bright, a lot warmer in this section to really differentiate it from the rest of the song. Okay, didn't notice this the first time, but they have this like little stop in the beat while she's singing, and they totally do that same thing in the second verse of the new BZRP song, where, you know, they're going and then she says a specific word, and normally they accompany it with a Foley, but they do stop the beat at certain points. You can especially hear like the stopping the beat at certain points with the sorry, baby. Yeah, it's cool. That's cool. Can you imagine like someone writing a song like this about you, just like perfection, and then cheating on her? Like, wow, what the heck? That's crazy. I mean, I don't know everything that's going on in their relationship, but this is a very lovey-dovey, like, it has a little bit of like good, like positive sexual energy to it too, but a lot of like romantic, lovey-dovey energy going on. And geez, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine the thought process there. I love her vocal in this bridge section. It's completely different than everything else she's done, and it sounds so clean. It's like she's going into that range. She's going into like a pretty low range, honestly, and she's belting it still. So it has that same quality that we expect from Shakira, but there's no shakiness to it because it's in that lower range, and you don't need that same vibe, but it still has that belt energy to it. It's so freaking good. I like want to sample that. It's so sick. Oh, interesting. That little chop part. Bring it back the chop part for the end of the BZRP section. There's a connection right there for sure. That's crazy. Love how the synths pair with the vocal throughout this song. Yeah, love how the synths are never fighting with her vocal. Everything is there just to support the vocal, which is classic to a pop song. Never fighting. This is a little bit more involved rhythmically, which is what you'd expect from a Latin artist. Yeah, killing it. That synth part just reminds me of the other song so much. I just gotta say, love how they have that high synth going over that low vocal. We're repeating the bridge here at the end, which is incredibly emo. That's the double bridge. It's a great form, but it's just not something I would have expected. It's sick. Is the dude at the end there, is that the guy? I don't know what he looks like. I'm like the least informed in her drama. I just love her vocals and her music. Oh, that's so funny. I have no idea what he looks like. No idea what he used to look like. None of it. Just confused. He looks legitimately older, though, than her, which is crazy because he's like 10 years younger or something, right? Wild. Yeah, also ending with the chopped vocals, just like how the other song ends with the chopped vocals. Cool. It's cool. Like ending on the bridge too. It's very emo. And you know me, I like a good little emo vibe in my songs. Glad to see that influence in the form. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Hopefully it's added some insight into the song Enamoré by Shakira. If so, I'd really appreciate if you liked, commented, shared, subscribed. Also, check out my music. I have a latest EP with my band Jock. It's called Decay. I've also got other music reactions here. That's it. Catch you on the flip.